Hey, cutie. Oh, it's gonna be a hot one today. In the car. Stop. Good. 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 Cute. Okay. Hello. Have a drop off today. Alrighty then. I want to go home and then I want to leave really fast. I want to go home so that I can leave. I just can't stop burping. Shoes. This is next. Good. Delicious pack of moistness. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Alexa, turn off the lights and the lights of everyone watching on YouTube. Number 1, turn the bike on so it can get warm. Ooh! You, my precious baby bunion. Gonna go right there. With the GoPro accessories. I need sustenanium. But how can I possibly do the do? Strap it to the net. That's what I think. Our first riddle. How do you take a large soda on a bike like this?
Can you put a sticker like our...
That'd be cool, yes. Yeah, thanks.
These lids are pretty sturdy. So
Well, we'll put that to the test.
I know, right? The large ones that turn to the test.
I'm gonna cross the street, so if I can just get there.
Are you sure?
I got no choice.
I wish I had something else to put.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! Alright, have a good day. As long as I get a good gulp, I'll be happy. I just really wanted a gulp of the dew. Oh, terrific. Not sponsored by Mountain Dew. I'm bleeding dew here! Come on! We're leaking dew here. Okay, let's go do the dew. That was too hard. I'm on the clock, Jordy. Oh yeah, there's a gulp in there, we're fine. I gotta eat some breakfast. Well, hello internet, welcome to real life. It is time for the big one. Alright, this is the boring part of the video where I talk about what is going on. So if you don't want to know what's going on, just skip ahead. I'm in Kansas, I'm taking off to Maryland to visit my friend, which is really just a front, because we are going to go straight from there and do the BDR. So I got 2 days from now to Maryland, and I'm planning to camp tonight outside, which is going to be weird because I'm an old man and I have never camped outside before. Well, another story. We'll get there tonight. 2 days there, and then he and I are going to ride from Maryland to the north end of the BDR in Pennsylvania, and then we're going to do the trip together. It could take anywhere from 4 to 9 days. You don't know how long. And then I'll sleep down there in Virginia where it ends, and then I'll drive 2 days back. So this will be at least a week long. This will be the longest I've been out on a motorcycle for sure. I should mention I've never done a BDR. I don't think I've ever done single track. I mean, not out in the wilderness, heck no. So I'm going to do a single track BDR with a big freaking bike. Now, I'll put it this way. I'll be amazed if I do not lay the bike over once. Amazed. I expect to drop it. But that being said, I can talk about more of this later. The bike is about as good as it's going to get for a big bike for a trip like that. I packed light. Normally I like getting a big case up here and a case up here if I want. But I packed it down. I got 17 pounds in each bag. And this is a cute little thing. This is a 40-liter dry bag in case I need more room. I can expand, but this is like nothing. I just put it there just because. So, no tank bag either. I'm going light. So, going like Aragorn, we travel light.
Travel light.
Okay, what else do you need to know about the trip? I'm trying to do a big trip on this bike every month. I did Colorado 2 months ago. I did Michigan last month. I did make a video about Michigan, so if you want to watch that long-ass motovlog, you can see that. This long-ass motovlog is going to be just that. I'm going to record the whole time. The whole days. I'm going to try to make a video out of it. This should be a long video because I like the way that it turned out last time. But this will be even more bigger. Speaking of which, I normally record in 4K, but I can't possibly record for that long and keep all that footage. I don't have enough room, so I'm doing 1080p, which is enough for us plebs. When this bike was in my backyard and I was working on it, a baby bird camped here. And he went, "I have got just boarded," and he took poops all over here, and I washed it, but I did not do a good job apparently because there's still bird poop. So I'm taking the baby bird poops. You never would have noticed it, but now you can't unnotice it now that I mentioned it. The bird poop is coming with me. I did a video showing the mods I did. I'm not going to go over that, but I will say I added a toolkit which is full of stuff, which is very nice. I thought that was necessary considering I got a flat last time, and I'm going out in the wilderness. Buddy, oh buddy! Aside from how freaking hot it is, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I noticed I do this all the time. It's just natural because I'm old, but whenever I get on a bike, I groan. Not like this, not, but I go like, ugh. And I'm going to try to not do that as a challenge to myself for the rest of this trip. Anyway, I think I've shown enough of the bike physically. Let's show the bike spiritually. We get out on the road and talk for a bit. I have Cardo JB speaker ear pads in here, and I have headphones. That's what this is. So the headphones right now are plugged into the Cardo instead of the ear pads. I'm mentioning this is a boring story, I'm sorry. But I'm saying this because the pads are squishing the ear plugs way into my ears, and it already is kind of sore. So I'm hoping that over the course of all the days it's not too bad. If it gets too bad, I can take them out and use the speakers or no music and have regular earplugs, which I have all that too. What is all this? I said I cleaned it and it looks bad. That's awful. I guess because it was sitting outside for days, I guess it managed to get just caked, and now instead of being clear, it's like a smoke screen. Pretty busy for a Friday morning. Well, actually, it's not. That's exactly what it should be. I just realized. I want to tell this story really quick. It's about the tires. So I got Shinko 801s, 802s, whatever they're called. How do I tell this story? So when I bought this bike, it came with these tires. The tires had about 500 miles on them. Then I rode the bike home from Texas to Kansas, put 500 more miles on them, so they have 1,000. Took them off, put on my own tires, and I thought, well, I'm probably never going to need these because I just go on the highway, and I don't want to take them on the highway because when I rode from Texas to Kansas, I didn't enjoy it. Whoa! The topic of this trip came up, and I said, well, I got my 50/50 tires, but I do have the Shinkos in storage. They're 60/40. I'll never use them unless I use them right now. The reason I don't want to use them is because I'm going to be on the highway for 4 days on big old dirt tires. That's stupid. But I know it can be done, and two important things. Number one, I won't use the tires if I don't put the Shinkos on now, and two, they should have just enough mileage in their life to last the trip there and back. There's 1,000 miles on them. This trip, I don't know if I mentioned, is 3,000 miles. 1,000 miles to the start, 1,000 mile BDR, 1,000 miles back, that's 3, plus the one that's on there, that's 4,000. That's about the life of these tires. So theoretically, I have like the perfect tire for this trip, minus the highway part. I took off just in time to join the world for traffic, and that is great news. My stopping point is going to be Greenfield. You're right in my butt, huh? Greenfield, Indiana, which is interesting because that always was my stopping point when I used to drive from Kansas to Maryland. I've done this trip a few times, not on a bike though, I should say, Kansas to Maryland. Greenfield, Indiana happens to be the perfect halfway point. It's populated but not too populated. It's 7.5 hours between here and there, and then it's 7.5 hours between there and Maryland. So it's a good place. There's a hotel I used to stay at. I was going to go there, and I realized, no, I should camp. And there happens to be a campground there I found in the same area, like a mile away from the hotel. So like, okay, cool. Called, and apparently it's packed, but she's nice, and she's going to make room for me or allow me to get in there. So I just need a patch of dirt to put a tent on. I don't need like a parking lot of facilities. And she's like, yeah, you can come on in. So all right, cool. So do I need to show any kind of identification when I show up or like pay anything? She's like, nope, just roll in. Like, okay. So I got lucky and found a free place to camp. So a little bit of good luck from my first camp, but you know, we'll see how that goes. This guy is... Why? Why? Am I a schmuck to you? Schmuck? Yesterday I watched like an hour or two of idiots in cars videos, just dash cam footage of accidents. It's like, yep, I gotta get mentally prepared. I gotta watch all this bad stuff and get ready for being on the road for a week or two. Just get mentally in the state of everyone's trying to kill you. I'm just gonna turn on my morning tunes and grind out the miles. Okay, bye. I wanna park in the shade. Stay, my precious. Hi, what state am I in? Missouri? Okay. May I please have a spicy deluxe? Walter. Actually, I do names for fun. I've always wanted to do fatty, but I've never done it. Yes, please.
You GoPro when you ride your bike?
All day long.
For real?
Well, yes, I do, but I'm traveling and I'm making a video of the whole trip. So when I'm not wearing the helmet, I put the helmet or the GoPro on my head. Jeez, I'm tired, sorry.
Oh, you're good, bro.
So do you want to be in the video?
Sure, bro.
Cool, you're in the video now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Normally I'd hand you like a card to show you where I am, but if you want to see it,
What's up, yeah, for sure.
Walterific, so Walter...
No shit, I watch you on YouTube.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey,
Small world. I'm not on TikTok.
you're not?
So if you've seen me on social media, it's not me, because I don't have social media.
I wish I could do that.
Do what, ride a motorcycle?
Yeah, I never rode one yet.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
How long you been doing it?
YouTube? I was just reminded, 7 years. Someone sent me a picture and go, this is 7 years ago. I was like, wow, I can't believe, yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I guess. Well, I do not envy you, but I respect what you do because I did it and it's hard work.
Hey, dude, it is, man. But thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But you know, when you got a good crew, man, it makes it a lot easier, dude.
Yes.
It's a lot easier. These dudes, man, they bust their ass every day. So
They seem like good crew.
they are.
I'm still in the honeymoon phase of the trip. Probably later today I'll be like, it was really cool to meet you guys.
You too, man. You too.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
be safe, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
everything,
day.
man. You too, buddy.
Woo, it's hot.
Let's go! Need help? Need help? Okay. Yep. I'm not that mean. No. Thanks. It actually is really kind of tame.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, you can go kind of hard, but it's so plush.
All right.
All right. Normally I'd be a bit more hydrated and a bit more charismatic, but I'm just kind of tired.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Got
It's not
any-
every day we see interesting vehicles come through.
Oh, is that interesting?
It's definitely interesting compared to a lot. You got your average street vehicles. You don't really see it.
Well, I would think you'd have a lot of travelers here, and there'd be way more interesting things than this. No?
You'd think, but not really.
Not really?
Yeah, most of what rolls through here is your regular road vehicles and what you see there.
Well, I must be getting lucky because every few stops I'll see something cool. Like, cars. I'm not the unique one. It's just a motorcycle. But thank you.
I've not seen anything that looks nearly as complicated.
Oh,
I mean that
well,
positively.
it is heavy and it is complicated, but not too complicated for me. So how complicated can it be? don't know if that makes sense. I'm just some guy, you know.
If you put me in the seat of that thing, you'd find out. Just how long it takes. Right on.
Well, thanks for chatting me up. I like talking to strangers at the gas stations. That's not sarcasm. That's like my favorite part of traveling. So.
Well, I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Welcome to the end of the riding day. I did not even stop to sit down. I stopped to get gas, water, pee, do all the liquids, and wash the visor, and that's it. I just was like, you know what, I'm good. I also stopped to eat, which you saw, but I was just like, I want to keep going. I'm all right. So I just kept going. And despite that, I didn't make great time. I only made good time. I'll be finishing the ride here at 6:15, but I'm not going to the campsite. I'm going to go to Chipotle because there's one nearby. It's dinner time. So yeah, I'll get dinner, record that, and then I'll go to the campsite, mess around there. Aside from that, it's been pretty comfy. It never got above 90 degrees. Like, I'm hot, I'm sweating a little bit, but it's not like bad. I've had worse. Are you getting over, or are you looking for oh, that was really painful. That sucked. Yeah, so my camera died about an hour ago, right before I got through Indianapolis. And you missed all the traffic, which I was anticipating because I have made this drive a few times before. Yeah, when I get to Chipotle, I'm gonna kind of relax because for a couple reasons. One, I'm gonna eat, have a drink. It's gonna be nice. The main reason is because air conditioning. It's gonna be my last chance at air conditioning for like over 12 hours. I want to enjoy it. I'm gonna sit there up a Boruto and an Izzy and just be like, and I'll sit there and I won't get in too much of a rush to get to camp, but I can't stay all day. I want to get to camp and put my tent up well before it gets dark, which means, based on what I'm thinking, I'll have an hour to set up before the sun even goes down. So that should be good. I should do the right amount of time. Finally off the highway. I think forever until tomorrow. Standing up on the bike because I like to pretend I'm a G. That's what G's do. They stand up. I love standing on the bike because it's so much air. I was thinking earlier, some people like this windshield and some people don't. They don't think it's enough. And I was thinking, well, I know I really like this windshield quite a bit. And I think it's because I must be among the half of people who like airflow and lots of wind. And so, it's not that this is a windy windshield, but as opposed to those who want to feel no airflow, I probably think it's perfect, whereas the other group of people want to feel no air and then they think this is bad because they can feel some air. I'm gonna go to Chipotle. I think I'm gonna take this guy's 2 spaces because I'm not waiting for you. There's spaces in front of you. I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm gonna have to wait for her because she's gonna clip this bike for sure. She can't drive, so I'm gonna go over the corner like this and just wait. Sour cream, corn and cheese. I was like, that didn't sound right. Came out of my mouth. I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Seems a little hot to be wearing all that stuff.
Well, would you rather I was squidding and wearing a t-shirt? Because I was, but I would rather that wrap until I crash, and then I'd be like...
What is it for? Like all the gear?
It's for keeping the skin underneath. Well, I mean, long story short, it's protection. I'm on a motorcycle.
Oh,
okay, there we go. That's the missing link. I was like,
wait, protection. Okay, cool.
Okay, we figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're going to the store. How hot are the tires? Very hot. I can't tell what's the campground and what is where somebody lives. Like, I think that's a driveway. I can't tell. There's so many campers everywhere. What's your name?
Dina.
Sorry, what?
Dina.
Dina. I spoke with you last week. My name's Walter. You said the place was full and that because I'm on a motorcycle, you'll squeeze me in.
Alright.
So.
Right, you were just passing through one night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, my other tenors ended up leaving beforehand, so we have out there.
I want to go over there in that area. It looks cool over there.
Yep.
All right, thank you again. The ground is definitely made of ground. Actually, that sucks. What is this? I think it's an existing tree stump. I like this trees though. It's just the grass over there sucks. This is pretty cute right here. Da, this will work. Here is camp. Food and water. Go in the tent. Okay, good night. I expect it to be super busy and there to be a lot of people out here and for me to be going, whoa, around fires, but there's nobody. So I'm just gonna put the cameras away for a day and work on sleep. Okay, goodbye. Save me. Why isn't it possible? Probably was a bad idea to fill this up with my farts. Open slime mangy. Boop, boop, boop. Is that a mosquito? It's too early. The Dutchman sails as its captain commands. And its captain is to sail it as commanded. Bitch, please. Close safely. That does not feel safe. It does not feel safe. But it's probably safe. Alright. I gotta get to a gas station and wipe my stuff down. I'm gonna go right by a speedway, that's right. Okay, I'll go at the speedway. Oh, buddy, we're on the bike. The sun is shining. What a cute evening. Why are my knees so sore? What the heck? That's because I'm old. Old kneecaps. My kneecaps are old and the rest of me ain't that much younger. Oh, sweet, delicious, boring, predictable pavement. I love you. That's illegal. I've been here before. I'm almost certain I've been here before. I'm pretty goddamn sure I've been here before. I remember now. Me parking, baby. Oh, my back just keeps popping. It's so hot. It's my most endearing quality next to my mouth. Bon voyage. Welcome to day 2. It's pretty windy. I need to tuck down here. This camera mount is starting to fail, and so it's starting to fall down. But anyways, I'm gonna duck down here so you can hopefully hear me better. I'm not gonna talk too much about how my first night of camping was. I should say that the spot I had was pretty awesome, don't you think? But as far as quality of sleep, long story short, bad! I woke up with raisins for eyes, and I was hurting. I slept maybe half the night. It was pretty rough. I have to literally hold on to the camera. Stay here, little piggy. I really want to get there by 6 p.m. so I have time to shower, charge everything, do laundry, go eat and sleep. But I really want to push because I really want to get there in time. Hey, GS, woo! I think we recognized each other. I was like, yeah, he's got the same bike. I think that was a 40th anniversary 1250 GS, which is nicer and newer than mine, but basically the same. I slept bad, except for the last hour. I slept really hard, and that is most likely because that is the hour that I sleep hardest, is when I need to be getting up. That's when I sleep deepest. But it might have been because I decided to deflate my mattress pad a bit, and maybe that changed it, but now I'm more familiar with what I like and don't like about sleeping out in the tent, so I'm hoping I'll just get better at it. One thing I wish I could have changed is I wish I had a shower before I went to bed. That would have helped, because I was just sticky and stinky and whatever. All right, you've heard enough of me, I'm sure. Let's get back to driving. Look at those freaking turbos. Wendy's nuts. I think just a quick little burger, quick burger. At Quick Burger, you know, Quick Burger. Everybody knows Quick Burger. Just that will be fine. Burger King, good idea. Burger King is delicious.
Burger King, good idea. Burger King is delicious.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I've got nobody to call my own. Ah! That was awful. It just burned his clutch. Hey, pop quiz. What time zone am I in? I'm in. Do you live here?
Yeah, I'm from Morgantown. I couldn't tell you.
Am I in West Virginia?
Yeah, you're in West Virginia. It is
That should be Eastern.
3:13. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, we don't get asked those questions. So.
That's okay. That's why it's a pop quiz. Drugs. Who gets pills that way? Druggies. Huntington. They named that place after the disease. Cows! Cows! Look at that nerd.
Oh, I feel like I'm hugging my dad.
Why is that?
Because you're
Fat? You can say it. I'm still in the motorcycle driving phase. It hasn't sunk in where I'm at yet. I just pre-programmed to hug Jordan as soon as you show up.
You were very energetic when you got off the bike too. It's definitely like ride mode. You're like,
I'm just going, that's all. So let me just start taking my crap off my bike. Clank. Looking forward to seeing your bike. Did you replace the headlight already?
Yeah.
That's
a factory headlight, so it's like a nicer
factory as in
like factory
manufacturer.
Range. Well, it's a Husqvarna headlight, but it's a Waymo betterer one.
But it didn't come with the bike, so it's not that kind of stock.
The
yeah.
one that comes with it isn't
Ooh.
a headlight.
It's so tiny.
I've been doing stuff on this bike all day.
I would bet you have so much to do.
Well, I had 3 packages I wasn't expecting. And so one came, I had to take the tank off and the seat and all the fairing. I'm like, all right, did that. Put everything back on. My wife's like, hey, here's other things from Takamoto. I'm like, it's the smog delete kit. Had to take everything off again. And then I had to route my wire because my USB plug that goes to my battery came in. And I'm like, okay, I got to route that. And
so you had to do things twice because
3
of the
small
order.
tasks
that take a long time because of repeated operations.
Welcome to the abode.
Thanks. Thanks.
I did not prepare for you, but all this is clean.
Thanks.
It's gonna fold out.
Okay, cool.
Bathroom.
What?
Shower. Shirt.
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
That's for spiking my hair.
Vacuum your butthole.
Put my damp clothes by the fireplace. I know you're here to lay on my stuff. That's what cats do. But that's your funeral, because these stink.
Do you have a microfiber? Because I don't have any.
I always bring one on every trip I go on.
Except this one.
And I never need it. So I didn't bring one this time. When we get to the trail, I'll put these up, windshield down, this off, lower the air in the tires, and it'll be in dirt mode, I guess. And then that's as good as it's gonna get. I just need shoes and to do laundry, I guess. Okay. Ready.
Let's roll. Alrighty then. Riding with shorts on. Going out to do some errands with my shorts on. Riding with my shorts on. The bike is so good. It's really clean, dude. Really clean, dude. It's gonna do a wheelie. You can see it in his eyes. Woo! Are we going to your friend's place first? Okay. Let him come to us. Hello. What is going on? Hello. I knew I entered Maryland when the motorcycles passing me by stopped waving back. That's how I knew I was in Maryland.
It's not that bad.
Bye, nice to meet you. Oh, this bike is so fat. All right. What?
Because you did it, I'm gonna
I'm waiting for you to go get a cable, but fine, do it really quick. And do it better than I did. Show off. Watch him just freaking fly. I was like, he's just gonna have to like show off if I do that, and then he just whoosh. He's doing some really cool stuff. Arrest him. Yeah, that thing is way better for dirt, but this is way better for highway. I'm in pain. My ass hurts. Right, am I following you? Man, I should have taken the camera into the store there. We went looking for a cable for his GPS, and there were a couple of people working there. They were so nice. We're like, I'm looking for a USB micro 5-pin, and there wasn't any there on the shelf. He's like, I probably have one in my car. I have so many at home. Let me go out and look for it. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. We can get it. Like, it's not a big deal. He's like, no, let me go get it. He's like, all right. So he went out to the car, came back in. He's like, we don't have any. Or I didn't find one in my car, but I probably have one in my backpack. So he walked to the back. He's like, I just keep trying to stop him. No, you don't have to. Comes back, sorry, man, I don't have one. Like, stop apologizing. You've already done too much. And then the other person was like, I probably have one in my car. Like, no, stop it. So she went out to her car. She didn't have one either.
But anyway, they just, like, those two people at CVS, I really wish I recorded them. Aside from, like, I don't want to stick a camera in their face, but you missed out on a couple really nice people. Such a bizarre and nice experience. Anyway, I just wanted to shout them out. And I guess a little update here. We had Roast House Pub, which is a restaurant I have not been into in almost 3 years since I lived here. And he's been there one time since I was here. Wow, we were both super happy. That was just the best wings ever. It was very good. Oh, you guy, I want to jump with him, but I can't. It was awesome, man. Dinner was so good. I'm glad I didn't take the camera in there. I just did not want to wear a camera while I'm eating and talking to my friend and catching up. So it was really good dinner. Really good dinner. And we talked about how we might start our trip tomorrow. We stopped to see his friend so he could pick up a cardo so that we'll be able to talk to each other while we're riding. I don't know if I'm going to be able to incorporate his voice in the recording of the trip, but at least I'll be able to talk to each other starting tomorrow. So that is very cool. Here's your high beam. High beam. I think he got the message. If he got the message, I don't see his high beam. Maybe he has a tiny high beam. We're going slow because he's afraid of deer. He's so afraid of them. I gotta say though, I've only had one close call with a deer, and it was in Maryland when I lived here. So, all right. I understand his trepidation. That's why we're going so slow. We have our lights on. We're like, looking for deer. Anyways, tomorrow we're not going to start super early. I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to sleep. And we're going to start midday. And that's going to be it for today. Day 2. Day 2 is done, son. The trip has barely begun. Really. I'm so happy to go to bed. All right. See you suckers in the morrow. And we're locked in. Very, very cool. What'd you say? Motorcycle key, okay. Alrighty. A tiny little bike. You can flick that wherever you want. Wherever I want? My bike looks so clean, it's gonna look such trash. Yep. It's gonna get trashed. You did it! You sound like Elmo for a second, but you did it. Oh, my battery just fell off. Fell off the bike? Off of my helmet. I think it's okay. Go ahead. Alright. Yeah, thanks for dealing with us in my crap.
You guys were like the cool people, so it's fine.
We were literally cool because you put us in the right spot.
What can I say? I know where the chill zones are.
You shouldn't give them the card.
Do you want to be in a YouTube video?
I don't care. Oh, yes. I don't care.
Then you're in a YouTube video.
Alright.
That's my YouTube channel. It'll be up maybe in 3 weeks. It's gonna be a while. It's a long video. But thank you guys. We appreciate you. Okay.
All right, let's boogie. Does your GPS show we're on the route?
Yep. I love the shade, man.
I know, dude. Goes to gravel at this corner. You're in gravel now.
Heads up.
Car.
I need to go into Enduro Pro mode if we're gonna be in the gravel. All right, I'm Enduro Pro. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Lock your rear up. So drag your rear and slow with your front brake. So
I see. So drift the rear and then control at the front. Yep. Whoo! The left just drifted, but it didn't go the way I wanted it to. But yes, the ABS appears to be off.
yeah, that's gonna happen. Your rear's gonna want to do all this crazy stuff like mine's doing. It's controllable. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I'd rather we weren't going downhill on a 600-pound bike.
Pothole.
Ah, thank you. You saved my ass. I was looking at my dash trying to change a setting.
Yes, good wheelie.
So lock up the rear and then control at the front.
Yeah, and also see how hard you can go on the front before it starts locking up and like using the ABS, because then you'll know how hard you can brake without falling over.
Oh, this is pretty right here. Look at all these woods. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Can't see anything besides trees.
You're already getting faster. You're doing a good job.
That's what she said.
Hey, how you doing? It's the nearest gas station by chance?
Yes, went that way, or you could go down. If you make the next lap, which is probably half a mile, quarter of a mile.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, bummer.
How embarrassing.
I can't believe your license plate says tour, you nerd.
Oh my goodness. I had a sexy thought.
What?
Me? No, I'm kidding. An energy drink. All right, am I following you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Ooh, this? I don't think I was supposed to take that. Oh, it's a big dip. I'm on the right. I will. But when I go down, I have to. So not feather the rear, but lock the rear.
Yeah, lock the rear.
Yeah, I'll do it again if you want. I'm gonna try to lock the rear, but I don't know if I have the confidence. I can barely reach that brake. But okay, I did it. It's hard to get to. You should see this brake lever because it literally has a adjustment for it. It's really easy. I hope. I don't know how to do it, but it's supposed to be this thing right here. This is supposed to collapse down top to add height, but I don't know how it folds. I don't know if you're supposed to press it.
Back.
How'd you do that? Back that way?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Whee! That's fun. I've barely gotten used to sliding straight, so this is kind of a little fast. Yay! I could go faster, but there's a risk-reward volume for speed and whatnot, and this is right about the threshold of my skill level and what I can do safely and fast, and therefore have most fun. Ugh, gross. Ugh, gross. Left. I could totally, yeah. I could still use both brakes. It's more of an emergency brake if I needed to lock up the rear, or for fun. So if I'm driving good, I kind of don't need to lock. Good. Ah, that was painful. Yay. The only thing that'd be more fun out here would be a Racer, the one-seater UTV. Gosh, that'd be fun. But this is great too. Oh, this bike is so cool. All right, I'm coming around. I think this turn is fine, but I'm gonna slow down. Oh, yeah, that's a GS, right? No, yeah, it's a GS in the front. So old, my knees are old. Whoa, potholes, left and right. Shade. I'm just gonna do a gallon because I think I still have like 100-something miles left, so I don't really need gas anyway. I'll just do a gallon. There's a spot there, but that's the building. It's so much easier to get on and off the bike without this thing in the way. All right, we're going to the sheet. Yeah, camp's up that way. So right at the stop sign, past the playground, all the way to the end is what he said. So this area, let's park parallel to this. So take whichever one we want. All right. Hey, if this is in the video, we set up camp. And then we realized we camped in the enemy base and we can't be here. No, Jordan forgot his tent poles and probably saw me and went, well, I guess we'll just have to share my tent. And then when it came to his mind, we can just get to his house in not too long, maybe tomorrow, a few days. And then it occurred to me, I guess, like, wait a minute. We could just go there to your house right now. So now we have to go in the dark, but at least that way we don't have to share a tent. It's silly, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to ride back to his house, but that's funny. We set up camp, put everything back away. All right, dude, you ready?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. All right, this says an hour 14, but it's going to be a tad bit longer because we're going to go below the speed limit for deer. "26 minutes remaining." I've been thinking about it, and I think that we have to beeline it to Lawrenceville tomorrow because today was effectively a waste because we're starting at your house again. So I think we have to fast forward some. I think we have to beeline it to Lawrenceville tomorrow. Whoa! I was like, how did that happen? I hit the rear brakes, and it was way too sensitive. Like, what's happening? It's because of the adjustment. Haven't made a little turn like that on the street since I went down. I forgot that was like that. So it engaged much sooner than I thought. All right. It turns out that point literally is Lawrenceville on the GPS, so it's right where we need to go. So
Let's do it.
oh, here we go now. Left, you mean? Okay, I looked over, I was like, what? Funny joke, Jordan. That's a mile. That's a mile. That's 2 miles. Would it be more or less efficient to take a zigzag street through? I bet it's more than that. Yeah, 3 hours. That's a GS right there. Okay, we're going to 67B. Watch that car behind you. Okay, let's go to 65. Really juxtaposed to the scenery. One's diesel. Take his trailer. Yeah, over there. Well, let's go there. Let's make it official. There's a gas station at the end here. All right, I'm gonna go park in the shade. You go put gas in. Ready to make this bitch our bitch. We're on the clock. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, my bike says it's 92 degrees right now. 90? 92, yeah.
Jeez, dude. Oh, rocks.
Thank you, bitch.
It's a little wet, which is weird.
I gotta remember how to drive. Oh, it's really wet.
You should lead. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm trying to catch up. I'm not slowing down. I'm doing my own pace.
I'm gonna like get escalatingly more angry every minute you're not in front. It's like, Walter, it's time for you to lead.
I'm trying, man.
Get up to the front.
Back in the line! You're going straight to the front line! Straight to the front line!
Dear.
Oh, great. They're out. Hey, let's stop at this corner. I'm gonna put my goggles on.
Okay.
I'm wondering how well this is gonna work with the battery pack on the back of my head.
Ooh, I doubt very well. Let me micromanage since you can't see the back of your head.
Might be okay.
Looks like you're fine. Yeah.
No.
I think you're okay. I don't think it's gonna slide and snap that battery off. Look at this dusty boy. Oh shit. I think we should get off the road. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like rain up there. It's gonna rain on our parade in our camp. Right here. Let's stop in this corner on the left. Get in this little rut. I'm gonna at least switch to my clear. Did you see what the weather says?
Either way, we're gonna have to go through whatever.
That's what I just said. Like, we have to go anyway, but I still would like to see.
Let's just boogie.
You see that? Wave coming right at us. All right. Sorry if I'm gonna go slower, but I almost certainly am because I can't see as well. Oh, I didn't zip up. Like, why is my arm cold? Hold on. Don't worry, this will be like Aragorn stopping Saruman from casting his spell.
We must be quick.
Man, I hope we stay out of that. Don't think so, dude. I don't think it's even gotten here yet. This looks so crazy. Why the hell is this happening in the middle of the summer? It's oddly dark for this time. Are you trying to pass? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, but we've had worse. We rode from between Maryland and Georgia, and we had just a, not torrential rain, but heavy rain. And we're on the highway and you could not see because the rain was that thick. And then for me, I don't know about you, but I didn't have a pin lock, so I was just fogged. And I was like, this is, I can't. Danger zone. Yeah, it was like, this is undoable. No, this is dangerous, but not undoable, unlike the highway where it's like, you literally can't. So, we've had worse, believe it or not. We went from hot and miserable to wet and miserable. I still can't see very well. I'm more feeling the road generally than seeing stuff. I guess I can see enough, but I'm not seeing as much as I'd like to. Whoa. Don't go where I can't follow. Don't go where I can't follow.
run on a section like this, they would give you gas and food. Like, where do they expect us to go now that we've completed this section? There's no gas.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
There is a civilization, but it's 20 miles to the east, and it says an hour away. I'm like, 20 miles for an hour? And that's in the wrong direction. We need to go south, but it's to the east. Oh gosh, look at this.
Yep, I see it. Get off your face. Get off your face.
Can't. I don't think it's going to explode, but if it does.
Yeah, I'm going to take mine off just because of that. Well, it's probably your battery though, right?
It's probably the power, trying to send power, and it's the water thing is blocking it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
What a great joke that you could miss. Everything is blowing up in my face. Did you see it?
Yours?
Yeah, mine was smoking.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
That's pretty dumb.
Does it smell like burnt electronic? Well, that's stinky.
Okay, it is necessary for me to tell a story of what happened in the past 12 hours since none of it was recorded. So let's see what happened. We pulled into Cedar Run and I realized my camera here was dead, but before we got in there I was recording on these three because we were riding in the muck. Got into Cedar Run, found out everything was closed, everything being the inn, which was our plan because we were soaked and whatnot. So then we had to run around, find another inn that was closed, and we found out by someone sitting outside that everything is closed and we're in the middle of nowhere. So we had just enough gas to ride for not an hour, but kind of far to find an actual kind of town. And there we got gas, and then we found an inn, and we got here. Oh yeah, and when we were stopped in the middle of nowhere, this was dead, but I found out that it wasn't just dead, it was bad, because I put in a new battery and my GoPro started to smoke, which is very cool. So I had smoke and I smelled burning come up my face, like, oh yeah, I'm taking this off. So anyway, I think what it is the media mod, but the GoPro still works if I use batteries, so I'll be able to record some stuff, just not as much as I used to or want to. Got to an inn in town, far away from our actual trail, or from where we were in the trail. This is actually 7 minutes off of the trail, just not at point 9 where we were. We finished section 9. We're between 8 and 9. What we're gonna do is just head back to the trail, and instead of going to the start of section 9, which is where we actually got off of, we're gonna jump in between 8 and 9, because 9 is like an hour away as opposed to just getting on the trail here. We'll get on the trail, it's about 10 minutes away, and then we'll go south and continue. And I'm sorry if I can't record everything because I'm with limited technology now. You want to say something very witty?
Yeah, I'm stretching at this point.
I'm just gonna cut it off at the and just like nothing. No, if I did an adventure bike build again, I'd probably do soft bags, but that's one reason my hard bags are great, because they're done. You have to do all this every time.
They have a hard convenience level.
Ready for the gas station? We're trained in combinatorial mathematics, advanced calculations, trajectory topography, calligraphy. Bitch, 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 bitch. Yeah, man. This guy's seen some shit. Yeah, look at that shit he's seen. Bitch. Starting to feel a little jacked. Had all the sugar and caffeine. Yeah. Y'all coming with me.
Yeah, you're coming with me.
Hey, Kia! You're like accidentally kicked my bike on the way.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you see the red line? Ooh, that is a nice shortcut. Worst case scenario, I may just do the red line and catch up to you on the other side. But at least come look at the red one with me.
Yeah, I'll look up.
Because I'm just wondering what it means to be expert on this BDR. It's right here. Red Tongue Trail. Gonna do a little skirty skirt. Let me go look at this. You're gonna hate life back here. Don't come back here. I think you would have fun trying to navigate it, but I don't know what it looks like beyond this. Like, if it was just like this the whole way, I'd say get your ass out here. But I don't know if there's gonna be like deeper stuff.
I'm not gonna try it, dude.
All right, well, let's just do it then. You go your way, I'll go my way.
Yeah.
We're not like more than 5 minutes apart, probably.
I kind of want to literally split apart right here and go.
All right, let me turn around. All right, let's do this.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
I'm gonna beat his ass. It's like, oh wait, he can still hear me.
Yeah.
That's Rocky. Yeah, he would have hated this. Hey, dude, this 501 just freaking lugs, man. I love it.
Woo. He's still not in radio contact. Gotta time how long he takes to get here, because if he doesn't get here, I can't use this. If he doesn't get here soon, it means he's dead. What time is it? 10:23. I do hope he isn't dead.
Little jump. Nice. See, that felt fine, but that was a much better groomed jump.
Man, I don't hear shit.
Whew.
Oh, good, I hear him. Good, thank God. Yeah,
Yo.
You're alive. I was starting to get nervous. Everything okay?
It got way more technical, but it was fun. I had a lot of jumps, and
Good,
it was fun.
Good.
How long have you been waiting?
What time is it? I don't have access to a clock, but I got here at 10:23. So
All right, you've been waiting
not 5 minutes.
6 minutes.
Okay, really?
It's
That long?
10:29. I did stop once to check my luggage, so it took longer. I was like, I just want to make sure it's all good. All right.
Good split. We might, you know if there's another split like that again before we get to your house?
Yes, many, I believe.
Then we might do that again.
I think expert, to me, is like, all right, so the Northeast BDR, I believe they had Toby Price and the BMW girl, who's like a sponsored off-road BMW girl. All of them fell on that trail. So it's like, all right, that's expert. So do you know who Toby Price is? Toby Price is like, he's won Dakar a few times. He's a professional racer, rally racer. He's has a background in motocross, I'm sure. He's a Red Bull sponsored racer, so he's very good.
I'm trying to keep you room while turning. We're going this way. There's 2 exits, so you could take that one and it's like, hey headlights, let me stand in front of them. Shit, I'm losing it. Ooh, saved it. Pope, how are things? Want me to roll your bike while you spray? Or do I need to roll it?
Alright.
Hold on, let me get to the front. There you go.
Alright, good. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
We sat here for half an hour, maybe, not quite that long honestly, but close, to just avoid that. That cell had yellow in it, and yellow is the worst kind of rain, if you know what I mean, but it just passed, so We're probably gonna be okay now. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but that was the worst of it. Just like, let's just leave the lobby while that's going on, and now we're gonna get back on. Bitch, 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 bitch. I'll go left. See you in a few minutes. Bambies. So we're a quarter way through this section. Wow. It's a good thing we stopped when we did. Oh.
It's pretty cool because you can see the storm, I think, going that way. Unless my vision is like tunneled because of what we were just looking at. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's trippy to watch. It's like looking at a lava lamp in the sky. I can't tell what direction it's going actually. It looks like it's going away and shrinking.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
It's so weird looking.
Anyway, cool view. Happy Valley Drive.
That's the one I told you to go to.
Cool. No, I'm just making sure that this is the same one.
There or up there? Okay, we'll stop by the sheets. Hey, here comes a dirt bike. Give it some love. Like that, basically. That's too close. That's okay. Yeah, it's too close.
Put it on the center stand, dude.
Do you know how hard that is?
It's so easy. Do you know the trick with center stands?
I know the trick, but it still doesn't make the bike any lighter.
Dude, it's a center.
That's the restaurants. That's where it came from. Well, actually I take it back. It's all that way. I have 130. As opposed to what? Or you mean angled right? Put your visor down. It should be up higher, so put the bottom out away from you. More would be better, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll look fine. This is going to be section 6 today. Venturous Coffee Roasters. Very nice. Yeah, it was really good. I think it wants us to go left. I'm pretty sure it's that way, but it's one of these two ways. That was our turn. Find a new route. Okay. Dude, you look at closed. I'm sure it's gone. All I see is the highway connecting. So I'm going to turn my helmet off tonight. So are we going to turn right back around, or are we going that way?
We came from where that fork is, just down there a ways. We came from the left.
We're heading to Mount Holly Springs.
Oh, you're heading to Mount Holly?
I have my route in sight. If you can't find yours, there's your turn. That's your route. That's your route. This is the one I said we should take. It looks right to me.